Look at this. Got my boy Emilio back here. We got the wagon at the drag strip. This is not the prettiest angle of it, but it's out here. I'm letting it cool down. We're gonna see if it can break off a 10 tonight. Hopefully. I got the Cleater compound next to me here. They got the Dale truck out. That'll be cool to see. I think she's got it in her.
I think so. I was telling you, I think you have the best setup. You just come here, he came, ate out the back.
Yep.
Little picnic.
I'm actually supporting a drag car too.
Yep.
Giving him tools.
Exactly.
A full truck and trailer, and I'm not even prepared.
And he has all the stuff in the wagon.
Yep, exactly. So we'll see what it can do. I went 11.1 last time it was out, so if it can run a 1090 on the better tires would be pretty awesome, because then it's a 10-second street car. Right now it's an 11-second street car. Doesn't sound as cool.
Hell yeah. One way to find out, man. You gotta get it up there.
Exactly. All right, so first pass in the wagon. I'm hoping it runs like a 1090. If it'll run a 1090, I guess I'll just bring it home, park it.
Hi.
Hey, it's Bronte.
Yeah.
She's not gonna ride with me, but she's here.
I'm here to film.
Yep. So here you go, see if this here wagon can run a 1090. The best it's ever been is the 11.1, but the better tires should help a lot with the 60 foot. That's always where this car is lacked. But let's see what it can do. We got a nice burnout video too. They've wanted a burnout. Me on the spot here. What are you gonna ask me? You gonna ask me about the car or about like life in general? What I eat for dinner? What kind of underwear I'm wearing? What kind of questions do you have?
What's your goal to go in this car?
1090s and then drive it home and not break it.
And the fastest you said it was 11?
11.1.
Okay.
So basically I have to shave like 2/10 off of it.
You think you can do that?
I don't really do a whole lot. It's more the car that has to do it.
Okay.
I think it's possible.
All right.
I have to be kind of easy on the throttle on the exit, like when I
Okay.
leave, because it likes to spin.
Okay.
Even though it has a ton of junk in her trunk. Big booty girl.
Oh, I love this car. I can't wait to see
It is a
it.
great car.
See it go down the track.
Yeah. It's gonna be a shame when that person comes and buys it this weekend.
No!
I'm just kidding.
Don't
I never
stop.
sell anything. Well, terrible pass. 12.1 at 112, so it is way down on ET. There was no water in the intercooler, and the intercooler pump wasn't working. I don't know if those two are related, but they both happened.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'll hold on for you. I have Jeremy out here. He's a CTSV bearded guru. He's done a lot of these. Got this guy hitting my pump.
Should we move out of the way? Something gonna happen?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Are we in a safe distance?
Actually, if we could even get that race ramp and pull it up on one of the race ramps. It's just, I only got this much room to try and hit it.
So there's a fuse for it, right?
Yeah.
It may have popped the fuse.
Possible. Right here.
Let's just turn it off though.
No, it's actually just go ahead and leave it. Because it will know as soon as you. It ain't
I
gonna
know,
hurt it.
I just hate it.
So it isn't gonna hurt it as you get more racing it. Driving here. Yeah, because you're out of food.
had no water in the intercooler. That's kind of a mess up on my part, but that's just something you don't really check on a car like this because you don't expect it to ever just disappear. I don't understand why it would be gone. I guess maybe just over time it leaked out of some seal, maybe out of the pump, who knows. But trying to drive the car around a little bit, cool it off, and then make another pass. I knew when I was down the mile an hour that something was wrong. I figured the first pass was just a bad pass, but well, we figured it out. I had Jeremy help out, so big thanks to the Faster Proms family over there. He was able to help diagnose it. I was assuming it was something intercooler related just because heat like that would definitely kill it in the mile an hour, and in the top of fourth gear I could just tell it was just a pig. It was so hot. But I got my little gauge right here and I am looking at the IATs and it has dropped 30 degrees since I started cruising it around the pits. So I'm gonna get back, let it cool down a little bit, open the hood, and then make a pass from there. And then hopefully I can find my mile an hour again. I keep this little guy in the car just in case I do have a problem like that. I keep it in the back seat and I can just plug it in and look and see if something's drastically wrong. So nice to be able to monitor this stuff. I can't see anything with this hood open. Cruising through the pits, but dang do I like much cooler IATs.
12.1 and 12.4.
Okay.
I think.
That'll go faster now.
I hope so.
But you got mile an hour back, so that's good. 8 mile an hour back.
It did a ton better on that one. It did a 118 mile an hour, which compared to the other one, 110, was pretty terrible. So it clearly has got a lot of power back, and it was way worse to the 60 foot. That kind of indicates also it had a lot more power. 1256 still, most of that was in the 60 foot if it had left better. But yeah, 118, so it's getting close to back to that 124 that I've seen before. So if we can get back to that, like an 1160 at this point, I'd be happy. But it's getting kind of late. I don't know if we'll be able to make any more. Well, the staging lanes were closed by the time I got back in my car to make another pass. But I kind of just goofed around in the beginning, kind of waited around for the car to cool down, and it kind of screwed me in the end because I didn't get to make enough passes. But we figured out what was wrong with the car. I'm gonna go home and diagnose some intercooler stuff and then see what the deal is with that, because it really should not be running out of water. The brick might be leaking water into the motor, and that's always bad. So go figure that out. Well, successful day at the track. I drove my car home, which is pretty unlike me. I normally can't even get my car back onto the trailer, let alone back to my house. So that's a win. The car didn't go very fast. It definitely had its problems. I definitely could have launched it a little better, but that's drag racing, especially drag racing a street car. Drag racing a street car with a lot of power is very difficult. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Millie, Luna, look, dogs. Oh, hi, Luna. She peed a little. She gets excited. Millie. Millie. Where you at? Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, you touched the lens. You can't touch the lens. You can't touch the lens. Those are the doggos.